In accordance with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, this video is not intended for children under the age of 13. More and more, as I proceed through the late game, I feel like I'm spinning my wheels. Got some other, good items in here. But mostly, yeah, I'm waiting a lot. Wait. What is... You have different trinket... They're crystalline. Right, is this only for... No, these are only for endless mode, though. You can bring them into endless mode, and that's it. We're not really going to worry about endless mode right now. Though we are going to worry about a different Color of Madness DLC option, the Thing from the Stars. I decided, yeah, let's go fight him. We also need to, move the progress along. We need to finish one more mission in the Cove before the drowned crew shows up. And maybe we'll get another invitation if the manservant's, the gatekeeper, decides to show. So we're taking Aranax, Hale, Vroni, and Hedia Bodan. Speaking of which, I do think I want to make some slight adjustments to these people now that I think about it. Let's take a look at the guild. So Hale is level 5, actually has some growing to do, and that means I can upgrade them on some of their abilities, like Dirkstat, Harvest, Finale, and Inspiring Tune. As for Hedia, I only have 3 of your powers fully upgraded, so I decided let's make you better at Judgment, because that's a neat power that I'd like to do. I always like that move. The Mace Bash can be, pretty alright, but... yeah, that might be good sometime, actually. And Hale, we can upgrade your Slash and Solo and the Cruelest Crown. So, if we can level you up once while we're in here, we'll be in pretty good shape. I wanted to bring a Grave Robber, and then I realized Asmer's dead, and Green... Where is Green? Green's missing right now. Don't know where you got off to, Green, but I would have liked your help finding the Thing from the Stars, but I think Vroni will be able to handle it. This is a long mission, so just be prepared for things to go quite far sideways. Used to tap into otherworldly power, but beware its other effects. Cannot be used while virtuous. I'm thinking of using the Shard Dust in my fight against the Countess. I've never used Shard Dust before, though, so I'm a little bit afraid of it. But we'll see. Okay, they're giving me a lot of supplies that I didn't necessarily need, but let's head in. Let's head into the cove. Tentacled lurkers lie in wait just below the water's surface. Tread carefully. I haven't been to the cove in a long time, it feels like. I fought the Siren, and then I stopped coming here. Because I used to really like the cove. With a little bit more experience in the game, I've come to realize the cove is probably one of the most dangerous areas.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
So, okay, it's a nice straight shot, though. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Maybe the Thing from the Stars will be a hallway battle. I'd like for them to just kind of show up and help me out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have the kind of team for this. It's very unfortunate. But yeah, I've really felt, I feel stuck in this playthrough right now. I don't really know how to get myself further. Oh, I thought you were gonna do a stun. You did that move instead, and you got ennui. That's a weird thing to get from a jellyfish. Didn't know ennui was, I didn't know it was contagious. I can believe that, though. Somebody points out how pointless the world is, and you're like, oh yeah, it is pointless. And ennui just kind of spreads through your social group. Yeah, I can get behind that. Yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll probably do a finale on the ghoul next turn. Already a bunch of horror spreading around, too. That's not what I want. Yeah, I'll do a little stab there. I'll do this because this will also heal Hedia a little bit, rather than just healing Hedia. Do some damage and heal. And this would be a 50-50 on the stun. I'll go for, yeah, one for the regular attack instead, and I'm glad because I got that nice crit off of it. Let's light the torch a little bit more. Though I don't have any of my usual items that... I haven't been using the items as much, the, like, lower stress when torch is above 75. I'm not using any of those today. Yeah, so that ability is what I'm planning on using the most against the thing from the stars. I'm hoping it serves me well. Okay, either get the kill or... Cool. Killing with a stun. Very nice. What debuff is that? We'll get rid of that. Why not? Why not? Use the items we have. Okay, what? Oh yeah, I can get rid of a negative quirk. So who has the most annoying negative quirks? Maybe Aranax does. Hedia... Weak grip on life. Oof. I'm gonna have Aranax use it. Okay, we got rid of Thin-Blooded, which is nice. That's a nice thing to get rid of. Okay, maybe we should be messing with those, though, actually, because we want an invitation. That's another goal that I would like to accomplish today, if possible. But I'm sure we'll have more chances. I don't think we really need to force it. Squiffy Gast. That's a stage name, Squiffy Gast. I forget what you do. You cause a lot of stress. You're a stress-based enemy, I believe. Okay, they put the Thrall back here where it's hard to get to him, and now they're moving him back even further. There's a lot on the board I don't like here. I have a lot of problems with this party composition they have. This is actually, man, they got like a tank, and then they got like a regular attacker and depositioner, and they got a stress attacker, and they got the Thrall to like distract me because I want to kill him the most quickly.
As the fiend falls,
had to use my finale on that one. Okay, you're pretty easy to blight, so I'll do that. I can't have you stressing everybody out too fast.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
No, let's go for the judgment. If Hedia is going to keep being the most damaged person in the party, then I'm going to keep using judgment to heal. Nice crit. Okay, and the blight will take care of you then. Very cool, very cool. The Cove really captures just how flippin' scary the depths of the ocean really are. It is really, because and like a lot of this game is based in eldritch horror. I mean, this entire, you know, enemy type is called eldritch. Good Good. Nice. There's a lot of overlap between fishy stuff and that kind of... That kind of horror. Why can't I... Lovecraftian horror. Okay. Would have liked for that to hit, but... you don't always get what you want. Okay, so my stun bought a little bit of time, but it didn't buy as much time as I wanted it to. So Vronai's gonna keep... I'm bringing Vronai on as a blight machine. That is what Vronai's here for. I know Vronai can also get us more treasure, you know, that's nice, but that's not really the purpose of her today. I'd say while Monstro is more of a monster for treasure, is more of a collector of shiny wares, I think Vronai is more into collecting different herbs and substances, and is more the poisoning type. You'd think with a name like Monstro would be the more aggressive one, but no, that is not the case. Okay. So what is it? We got a fish idol. Do we know what we're supposed to give the fish idol? Can we put holy water on the fish idol? Yes, we can. Okay, that got us a pretty good damage buff, plus 18% damage. Not bad. We have not moved very far yet, though. This is kind of a grind, isn't it? This is feeling kind of grindy. Okay, okay. We'll build up finale so that we can hurt the madman with it. I wish I brought more medicinal herbs, too, because there might be a lot of chances for me to remove debuffs in that way. But... okay, we'll start with the dodge buff on everybody. I love that you can spam that, too. The Man-at-Arms has a similar kind of ability, but you can't spam it as easily. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, not that I've seen a lot of Eldritch horror stuff, because I don't like horror stuff in general. Hail, that was exactly as much damage as I needed it to be. Thank you. But yeah, they get different kinds of horror in here. There's gothic horror, there's eldritch horror. There's not really much, like, modern horror, but there's definitely body horror. They really cover all their bases. I'm very curious what tricks they're gonna pull in Darkest Dungeon 2. I'm excited to hear more news about that. That'll probably be on Kickstarter, right? I bet it's on Kickstarter already.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay, so that just leaves Admiral Akbar back here. 4 damage per turn. And if we can get a stun, that would be really cool. Yeah! Because... oh, that was supposed to destroy that body. Fine, then. Good, that'll move Akbar to where... oh no, you're as good as dead now. Yeah, don't worry about it. But I'll go for the kill anyway. Heal Aranax. And we'll give Aranax the kill.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, I don't think I need the key for anything, so... taking more crests that I don't super need right now. Okay, oh, man, and after I got rid of a negative quirk, now you got a new one. Alright, let's move you guys back, because Vronai doesn't really want to be that close. If I'm going to be using Finale, though, Vronai's going to spend a lot of time in the second slot. I should have thought about that. I don't feel good about that decision, no. I wish I attacked the snail instead, actually. But okay. It's fine, we just gotta commit to it, and we committed to it, we killed him. We killed the fisherman. So he's got, like, a harpoon and stuff like that. Like, he's clearly got, like, fishing equipment, but he hunts humans. So should he be, like, the manor fish? You know, he goes manning, and he's a fish instead of a man. Okay, you will die from blight next turn unless Admiral Akbar heals you. You missed your attack. Oh, no. Akbar healed you. Wow, that undid all of my work there. That's upsetting. Okay. Okay, that should be enough for what I want to do. Yeah, good. And let's put a stun on you as well, just to kind of... We're waiting to get this snail out of the way.
Great is the weapon that cuts
Might as well prevent one attack. Okay, how good are we for a finale attack? Yeah. I love seeing how much damage that can do. It's really nice. Put some blight on. So, is the thing from the stars going to show up this time, or is he just going to completely disappear like the last 3 times I tried to find him? Because I really want those 9 more shards. Or those 9 more whatever item that is. Okay. And we're going to try and keep you stunned as often as possible so that the blight can keep ticking down. This I'm doing for the torchlight, actually, not for the damage. And if we can do 10 more damage, we'll be in the clear. Perfect. Very good, very good. Nobody really needs that health, but there you go. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff we can't really carry, and that is fine.
Trick of the light.
Nice, that's exactly what I needed to happen there. Okay, so how about we do our first camping?
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
And now we can... Okay, who wants to prevent the nighttime ambush? This is nice because it'll... Oh, wait, that doesn't prevent nighttime ambush, though. No, I think you need to be the one to prevent it, Aranax. Yeah, you didn't need that stress relief, but now you got it. So we're looking for buffs. We're looking for party buffs. This will give Hedia's companions some protection, 5%, 5%, and 15% because the Crusader is a religious class. Tiger's Eye, we're going to give some more accuracy and crit to Aranax, and besides that, I don't see anything completely necessary. Okay, we'll increase Hedia's resistances to everything. Yeah, I wonder if we can get Hale up to level 6 after just this one mission. That would be nice. And shovel.
Another misfortune.
And keep going. Now we're heading into this big loop here. Yeah, we don't have any good scouts. We don't have as many, like, heavy hitters. These are mostly the, like, lighter hitters I tend to think of. And Crusaders aren't necessarily, like, super damaging characters. I didn't see that there. Okay. Alright. It's fine. We're fine. Oh! Oh! No, now we do have our full scouting bob, so we can see how many battles there are ahead after all. Okay. At the risk of tempting fate, I do want to try and... Oh, yeah, outside you can't burn them. Okay, and it's only 3. That's nice. You don't get as many of them to show up when you actually purposefully grab them like that. Though I do need you to actually take hits, you stupid... He has 42 points in dodge. That's ludicrous. So I'm going to be really annoyed if the gatekeeper runs away and spawns mosquitoes. At least we got a stun. You know, this shouldn't be that hard of an encounter, and yet... Okay, that's 13 to 24. I'm gonna take it. Good. Okay. So we will get our invitation. And we will use that to... I don't think we're really gonna wait for a flagellant anymore. I think the time has come for us to try and do it without a flagellant. I think I'm gonna try and do it with 2 Hellions, actually.
Grievous injury.
Okay. Aranax has a way to treat mortality debuffs if that's what happens, but... Okay, and there's the Crimson Curse on Aranax. I suppose it was only a matter of time. Can you use your heals from... Yeah, you can still use Divine Comfort, even if you can't use Divine Grace. So I'm gonna still leave the healing to Hedia. Man can't land a hit.
A momentary abatement.
No, now I wish I actually had Fronai take a step forward so that I could use Divine Comfort on Hedia and get a little bit more healing. But okay.
A singular strike.
See, that's a crit I would have rather had last turn, but, you know. That one trap really messed Aranax up, though. Okay. Hedia, nice crit. That's the kind of crit you want in that sort of situation, so... No hard feelings at all. Oh, alright. Okay, alright. Good. Very nice. Okay, that was harder than it was supposed to be. And take the invitation, and... I guess I'll get rid of the onyxes and take the emeralds instead. I do not need deeds anymore. They are unnecessary. We can also see now where all the obstacles are, so we know now that we don't need any more shovels. Nice, we did get the, we did get the stun on all of them. That's good. I've been using Harvest less and less. Well, I was always going to use Harvest less against fish people because they're harder to stun in that way. Okay, and let's try and stun 2 of you guys.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Oh, nice, and we got a crit on it too. Okay. So we're only going to take 1 attack this turn, though these guys aren't too slow, so they might start the next turn throwing some more attacks our way. But we got some preliminary damage off on the first turn. Okay, cool. Cool, I like how that went. That was the minimum damage I could have done on that. That's unfortunate, but okay. I was hoping to... I didn't think I would get the, like, actual minimum amount of damage. Okay. So that should kill you. Yes, yes it will. And that should kill you now. So it's just the one in the middle I need to worry about. Okay, we don't need to worry about anything anymore. Except the next battle. So many gurgling sounds. So little time.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay. Don't want to worry too much about crests. And we got another battle right in here. Yeah, this is grueling. This is like a Final Fantasy 13 hallway. Like, it looks like it goes in all kinds of crazy directions, but that doesn't change the fact that it's very linear with just lots of encounters. And you can see all the encounters coming and you just walk into them. I've been watching the YouTuber Resonant Arc, who had a whole retrospect. He does a lot of RPG reviews. I found him actually because my buddy Zephyr Revolution did a review of Star Ocean, the re-release that is on the Switch and maybe other things. Good review, you should go watch that. But then that also recommended Resonant Arc's review of Star Ocean. And that's how I started watching him. And he does a lot of JRPGs, and he has a whole retrospect on every mainline Final Fantasy game up through 13. Not including 11 because he didn't want to talk about the MMOs. It is so weird having two of the Roman numeral Final Fantasy games, like the mainline Final Fantasy games, be MMOs that, like, most people aren't going to play. Ah! And then it's a crit just to annoy me. Okay, who can I kill with this? I can kill you with that, which just leaves this brawler. Oh, I'm sorry, this champion, this cultist champion. I'm doing pretty good with this team, actually. I have no regrets. Like, this is a much less bulky team than I'm used to, but we're making it work. Okay. Good. Aronnax has enough damage to make it all work. Though I just realized I don't have any blood with me, so Aronnax is eventually gonna be taking issue with that. Okay, do I want... gold? Yeah, let's get rid of the portraits. Take the gold instead. And... yeah, we already know we don't need shovels anymore, so let's use a shovel. We'll throw out the other shovel. And maybe we won't even use all of this food. Cool. Alright, keep going. We got the invitation, so that's good. I feel good about that. Hetty is going to open that up. Okay, good bleed resist. And... is this a good effect or a bad effect? Warrior of Light! Cool, you're Final Fantasy 1. Anyway, what made me think about Resonant Arc, though, was that... yeah, I'm gonna cool it on fighting more Crimson Curse enemies now that I got my invitation. It would be good to get a few more in case I need more invitations, but I'm not going to. Yeah, so I just watched the last of his Final Fantasy retrospective, which ended with 13. I'm sure he's going to do a video on 15 eventually. He just hasn't gotten around to it yet. Because, yeah, I like Final Fantasy 13. I actually do. I think it's not that bad, even though it is oppressively linear and tells its story in a very confusing way, which are decisions that I think aren't good. I still, like, enjoy the game well enough, though. like it's fine. Nice. That was surprisingly good damage. That was almost as much as Aranax did. Oh, that couldn't have done one more. Couldn't have done one more. Okay. Alright, Vronai will clean up your mess.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, diamonds are not forever, and neither are sapphires. If I had to give... my favorite Final Fantasy game is still Final Fantasy VI. I've been seeing these trailers for the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and every trailer looks so good. I've never actually played Final Fantasy VII. I know a lot about Final Fantasy VII, but I've never actually played it. And I don't know if I want to wait for this remake. Well, the remake, when it comes out, isn't even going to be a remake of the full game. It's just going to be, like, part 1 of a full remake. So I think I am still going to play the original, because, like, the combat's going to be completely different. It's going to be, like, a different game, telling the same story. And by the look of it, telling that story beautifully. The cutscenes look great. It's definitely nailing the atmosphere that people liked so much about Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, I've never played 7, never played 8, but hearing Resident Arc talk about them, like, it makes me more interested to give 8 a try. The juncture system of it kind of always scared me a little bit. Needed a little bit more damage from that. Alright, it's fine. Okay, I think that's enough to get the kill. Good. I played 9, though I didn't beat 9. I played 9 a lot, back when I was younger. I still have it for the PS1. I've just never bothered to set the PS1 back up, I guess.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Yeah, that's good. And... evil force. No, not an evil force. Yeah, lower damage and lower accuracy until camp. I think I'm just gonna camp then. Get rid of that.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
And I'm gonna do a very similar group of things with my points this time around. Gonna do the Zealous Vigil. Gonna do Eye of the Tiger. Going to increase Hedia's resistances, and going to pray to give everybody some protection for a little while. Pretty good. I only, like, played around with Final Fantasy 1 a little bit. The original version of it. I would pick up, like, the Game Boy Advance remake or something sometime. Or if I had a PSP, I would most want to play the PSP remake, I think. I've never played Final Fantasy 2, and if I did, I'd want to play the PSP remake. I played the DS remake of Final Fantasy 3 all the way through. Which is probably the best way to play that game, but it's still a very rough game. Ooh, stay away from that. Alright, more of you guys. We got another Squiffy-Gast. Did I ever make a thumbnail out of the Squiffy-Gast? It's been harder and harder to think of, like, what to put on my thumbnails, too, because pretty much every normal monster has been on a thumbnail by now. Gotta get more creative with my thumbnails, I guess. Okay. Okay, so let's start with the dodge buffs. Because it looks like we're not going to be able to take these guys out too fast. Get a stun? Yeah. So Final Fantasy III wasn't great, even in the remake. It was like, okay, kind of a slog. Story's not great. Class system is, like, good for its time, but really it's more of just like a curiosity piece if you want to play it. Wanted 1 more damage there, but okay. Yeah, now I have to do 16 more damage. Dang it. Yeah, this is all being a problem. Oh, nice. Good one, Hedia. Yeah, Hedia decided she didn't have time for this. So, the pelagic champion is guarding the ghast while he plays his wretched fiddle. That's fine, I guess. Final Fantasy IV I love. Final Fantasy V I like quite a bit. And Final Fantasy VI I love. All 3 of those I played the Game Boy Advance re-releases. See, this is the other fun thing about Final Fantasy, is every game has like so many re-releases. I have Final Fantasy VII on Steam, so I will get to it at some point. Just don't know when. Man, do you have to have such a good protection stat, though? Keep boosting up the finale. Never played 8, but I'd like to try it sometime. Liked 9 a lot, even though I didn't finish it. 10 I had my problems with while I was playing it. Overall, though, I think I liked it, and I've kind of gained more appreciation for it over time of, like, what it's trying to do, even though it has its faults. Mostly in, like, the presentation. Like, the voice direction of that game, I appreciate it for being the first Final Fantasy game with voice acting, and one of the first major American games to be fully voiced, but not everything about it works so good. Okay, nice crit. That was a good time to crit, friend. Never played 11, or 14 for that matter, because they're MMOs, and I can't play MMOs, I'll get too obsessed. But I liked 13. I think the battle system is interesting. One of the problems with 13, it's not that it's linear, because it's not like all linear games are bad. It's not like games are bad when they're linear. But it's just how it's, like, so linear in every way, and it doesn't give you variety for what is a very long quest. Most JRPGs at least give you more change in what the battles are like, or do mini-games, or have cool new areas for you to explore. Like, the graphics of Final Fantasy XIII are very nice, so, like, the environments look nice, but they are all basically hallways. A lot of the game, you're restricted to what characters are in your party. The way level-ups are is very restrictive. Like, you don't have a lot of customization in the characters, and by the time you do get customization options, those customization options aren't very good anymore. Hey, there you are. Okay, so you're the reason why I'm here. Instead of doing the dodge buff, I'm just gonna have Dronai try and put as much blight on you as often as possible. And yeah, you're gonna be pretty hard to stun, so... Oh, nice crit! Very good! Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome in every conceivable way. I don't like that I have this debuff from the trap on Hail right now. This is a bad time to have that, but... So I guess I'm gonna keep... You haven't activated your protection yet, so as long as you haven't done that, I'm gonna keep Dirk Stabbing and try and get Finale's multiplier up really, really high. That's the plan. You're gonna... Okay, return to the stars. It's gonna be a lot of stress. I should have saved one of my camps until after this battle so that I could lower stress immediately after the battle. Okay, Crystalline Aberration is always going to go last, but we can kill it. Um... Yeah, I guess let's just keep hitting it. Or keep trying to hit it. Phase Gnaw. And you have a chance to cause diseases that aren't great. Crusaders aren't really fantastic for fighting at the Thing from the Stars either. That stress is going to be a problem. It's going to be a big problem. Okay. But we are getting somewhere. He uses up the Blight very quickly because he gets 2 turns per round, but that also means that we're damaging him, you know, pretty quickly. Cool. Alright, I like seeing that the minimum damage a lot of times are, like, the stats are telling me that they're basically, like, sure things. We'll do one more Dirk Stab. Finale will come next turn. Okay, Vorpal Strike. Oof. Oh, that was a big one. Okay, alright. At least he's, like, spreading the stress around quite a bit, which is good. Okay, and he brought his protection up. 80% protection is bad, and we got a lot of damage we still need to do to him. So if we're going to lose this fight, this is around the time that it's bound to happen. 80% protection is too much. Yeah, even Finale with plus 120% damage is, like, not gonna do enough to him if he has 80% protection. Yeah, we'll do a heal because the damage you would do is basically pointless. Oh, no, not Sky Taint. That's gonna increase the rate of stress that you get. I didn't want that to happen. What? What? Hey! Hey, now! I mean, at least we're getting crits, but the crits aren't gonna be enough. Where did your... What got you the Blight resistance? Where did the Blight resistance come from? Because you went from something else to... You didn't have that much resistance before. At least he doesn't have a way to heal himself. We can kind of just keep whittling him down. Okay, 50 health left. He also keeps getting rid of his Blight. But Blight is true damage, so I'm going to keep doing it. Yeah, this is where it would be good to have a shield breaker or a... oh, right, he didn't get... Yeah. Okay, alright. See, that also lowers his Blight resistance when I do that, too. Oh, that's why it was lower, because I hit him with the Vapors. Okay. Yeah, every time you do that, you get rid of your Blight, but I still do a little bit of damage at least, so... No, let's do the finale. Now's the time. Okay, that wasn't as much as I wanted it to be. Was really hoping for the crit, but I will leave it to Aaron Axe to destroy this, and that will heal you a little bit. Cool. Because I think I want to start trying to use some more bleed now. He has decent bleed resist, but not fantastic bleed resist. Good, okay. Yikes. There is a reason for that, because I want to start using Harvest this turn. Like, healing is good, but I'm more worried about the stress being put on than anything else. Okay. If I keep at this, he will die pretty soon. No, let's go for the kill. I'll harvest next turn, but that was making me nervous. Oh, you have so much blade on you, Aranax. Yeah, Aranax is gonna need some heals. Oh, rational. That's okay. We can do this. We can do this. We're close. We're very close. We're very, very close. Good crit. We only need to do 11 more damage, and actually only 7 more damage because... not taking the heals. Okay. Okay, since you're refusing healing, I'm gonna try and do 2 damage instead. I only did 1 damage, that's fine. That means I only need to do 6 more damage. Oh, Return from the Stars activates before... No, the blade still goes off. Okay, alright. What are you doing? Careful, Aranax. Okay, you're marking yourself. 75% chance to hit. 80% chance to hit. I'll take this instead, because it's guaranteed to do 1 damage. Boom! Killed with the hilt, and we got a nice collection of comet shards here. Alright, let me give you this food before anything else happens. So I'm just looking at what your HP actually is. Wait, how do I see how much hit points? 16. Okay, so you'll survive this one little bit of blight damage. Thing's Crystalline Fang. The border around that is badass. Yeah, we gotta make sure to
As the light gains purchase,
bring that along somehow.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Oh, I should have gotten rid of the deeds instead of the 4 crests. That was stupid. Okay, we got another battle right in this next room. I think we can make it through the rest of this. 2, 3, 4, 5 more battles. 5 more battles. That's a lot of battles. That's a lot of battles, but we can do it. We're tough. We're tough. We're awesome. And Hedia was super fast, ready to heal up even more. Vrona is going to increase everybody's dodge.
Inspiration and improvement.
We're so ready for this. Irrational, I think, increases your crit.
Time to perform
Maybe.
beyond one's limit.
Yeah, we're just going to, like, blast through all of these guys now. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. Didn't even get any mortality debuffs. I was pretty happy with how that went. See, here's the other problem with planning the thumbnail, is that part of the mystery of this episode was whether or not the Thing from the Stars was going to show up. But if I put the Thing from the Stars in the thumbnail, you guys will pretty much know that he's going to show up. I wanted more damage from that. Because I want to keep Akbar from healing people, because I hate when he does that. And I should start doing some more stress healing, so that this doesn't all get too wacky. I'm afraid to right now, because of how many attackers are on the board, but... Okay, can we... Yeah. Good. Good. Okay. If Aranax doesn't want to accept that healing, that's... You know, I wouldn't really say that's fine, but we'll just make do. Yeah, I love... Oh, don't get stressed, don't get stressed. And you moved... You gotta move forward at the worst possible time. Because that was when I wanted to... I wanted him to play his song. And now he can't from the second rank. Yeah, I waited too long. I always do that. And now I have to deal with, like, people passing their turns and silliness like that. It's always something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can make it through another 5 battles of this, though I do want the rewards, so I will keep trying. Yeah, take a step back, Hale. Hopefully Hale won't move himself forward like a moron. Okay, and that gets that one body out of the way, so that's good. Life's full, Zarin, please excuse me. Okay, I'm fine with that, because you can play music for yourself. That's not going to stop you from being selfish, but it's still pretty much a good thing. Okay, perfect. Yeah, the stun has a little bit more chance to land than the smite. So when I only need a little bit of damage like that, sometimes it's better to use the stun regardless. Okay. Though I am a lot less worried about their stress now that they, you know, already have these debuffs. You're more afraid than I am. Okay, then I'll just play a song for myself instead. That's okay. Oh! You stunned him, too. You didn't just hit him, you stunned him. I'm a little bit stunned, honestly. Okay, rather than killing this fish outright, I'm gonna give you time to heal everybody. I'm gonna give you more time to heal everybody, even if Aranax doesn't want to be healed. Aranax, heal yourself. You're fine. Okay, and the blood, you're gonna take blight damage, get off of stun, you'll die next turn. So, gonna be a little bit silly. I'm gonna have Ronai take a step forward because I don't want to get the kill yet. Okay, that's fine if you want to do that. We're just doing some self-care here. Okay. Yes, Aranax is letting me heal him now. Okay, 4 more battles. Can we do it?
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I don't know, this is getting pretty wacky. And also we should return everybody to their party order. We still have lots of food, which is good. And by lots, I mean 12. We have 12 food. Still have lots of torches. So that we have a better chance of stunning enemies before anything bad goes down. Oh! Just using Finale right out of the gate and completely messing up my strategy. Okay. And that Blight didn't want to land because... Yeah, this is annoying. And the stuns... I mean, I might quit this mission just out of irritation at this point. Because I don't want to deal with everybody anymore. I like that crit, though. And you got a buff when you crit. See, there's, like, good things to Afflictions, too. Yeah, I don't want to continue my talk about Final Fantasy now, because I'm too focused on all of this. But yeah, good things can happen as a result of Afflictions as well. Yeah, this horror is not a good thing. It's not a good look. I don't want to take the 50-50 on a stun. That just, I'd rather not. I would rather not do that. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is, like, balance, you know, the extra stress that everybody else is taking over the extra stress, like, trying to keep Aranax and Hale from having heart attacks versus trying to keep Hedia and Vroni from, getting afflictions, because they have not gotten one yet. This damage we're doing is nice, though. Yeah, like, I'm gonna, this time, try and keep you away from that affliction a little bit more, but this... Yeah, so many stacks of horror. Why does there have to be a room battle in the very last room? Why's it gotta do me like that? Get a stun? Ah. Yeah, this is just gonna keep getting more ridiculous if I keep going. I should probably tap out. We got the thing from the stars, we got the crystal, we got an invitation. I'd have liked, you know, to get Hale some more experience points, and I'd have liked to, you know, get us closer to being able to fight the drowned crew. You know, there's things about this that could have been better, but we may need to cut our losses here. I don't know. Let's keep inching forward a little bit more. It's so easy to just want to keep going. It really is. You have no idea. Vroni? Nope. Failed to unhook the trap. Okay, leave that alone. Leave that alone. You guys can eat. Okay, and we got Craving now. Craving, but no blood.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Keep going, keep going.
Be carried home.
Got another battle here. I'm really bad at letting go. I should just let go, and the episode's getting so long. But I don't know, I'm like an anime protagonist. I believe in myself too much. You cannot defeat my spirit. 67. Yeah. Again, the stun is weirdly more accurate. Chevalier might be a bit of a problem.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
No, we're getting into a Hale heart attack territory, though. Yeah, and if this goes bad, it's gonna all go bad at once. That's the thing of it. This is like all setting up for things to get really flipping awful.
Finally claim their due.
That didn't land the way I wanted it to. Okay, no. Hand to God, I'm going to stop now. After I get out of this battle, I'm going to leave. You can't see my hand, but I'm putting up my right hand, which is why I'm not moving my mouse. And now I'm trying to move my mouse with my other hand. Because I'm right-handed. Like, what is it, like 90% of the world? At least 90% of, like, the Western world. Ah! Should have done the stun. Should have done the stun attack. Yeah, with Craving, you got, like, debuffs. Okay, what's the most accurate? 79 and 89. That's okay that it didn't cause the blade. I just wanted that little bit of damage to get you out of here. I didn't think that would be a kill. I just wanted to do a lot of fast damage. Going for that fast damage. Okay. Damage wasn't quite fast enough, but you'll die next turn. Da-da. And stuns... Yeah, stunning's not going to work on you. You're too dodgy. Too dodgy for your own good. I'm not, like, bothering enough with heals, either. I shouldn't stop healing. Okay, we got the 4 out of 4. We got the 4 out of 4 affliction. It happened. But that's the thing from the stars for you. That's how it was always going to happen. Okay. I'm going to take 4, so I need to do 7 damage. I don't want to risk it. I want to heal. I don't want to risk Hail. Even though Hail's not going to level up now from this week, unfortunately, because we're gonna have to leave. Okay.
A victory, but a victory nonetheless.
It doesn't matter. I should just throw out this food. I'm wasting time by not throwing it out, but I like to throw things out. I like to use up the food. Starving children around the world.
Measure awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay. And we're gonna leave now. Although, oh, with the heart attack. Yep, it happened.
Emptiness revealed themselves.
It happened. There it is. It's okay. We're leaving. We are carrying Hale's writhing body back. You did good, Hale. You stuck it out. I want that pistol. I want that pistol, but we made a lot of money. And we got a lot of crests. And we probably got a lot of negative affliction. Spotted Fever misses the spot. Hale does not level up, but gets Prismatic Solidity. So, plus 25% stun resist. That's pretty good. The Ague is not so good, but we could treat that, and your Weld foe will just not take you into the Weld. It's fine. Aranax got Dacnamania, replacing Off Guard. I'm okay with that. And Second Wind, replacing Musical. That's pretty good, too. That's a good combination of things. Also, you got the Crimson Curse while you were here. Got a few different diseases while we were here. I think it was Hedia got ennui.
Let the organ notes ring out from the Abbey. The sisters are gathering.
Holy Gathering, the Sisters of St. Martha's will lead the service with a chorus of We Are the Flame, after which they will be accepting confessions in the lower hall. As much as I like Vestals, I don't need any level 0 Vestals right now. I don't have time to level you guys up. Got another Antiquarian, though. And a... Oh! Level 2, though. Level 2 Flagellant. Maybe we should just take it. I've been hardcore not accepting anybody below level 3, but I've wanted a Flagellant so bad. Who knows how long we're going to be waiting for a level 3 Flagellant. Like, what are the odds of that? So I say we just take him. The problem is, if we do take him, we don't have anybody to go on missions with him. Because he... Well, no, we can sneak him into a... Yeah, we can sneak him into a slightly harder quest, and he should be fine. Right? Yeah. So... Welcome to the team, JC! We got the Rainosauria, we got most of my favorite things for you. We're gonna change it slightly, actually. Was this the one that... Redeem? Yes. Okay. And JC, we're gonna kind of put you through your paces a little bit, but I think you'll be fine. I thought it was gonna, like, say the thing that it does. Okay, and do we want that other... Antiquarian? You know, why not? They're level 3, we don't have any other lower level antiquarians, could come in handy.
She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see.
So here I want you to welcome Samantha Powell. I don't think that's... Oh, that actually all fit. That's awesome. Samantha Powell. Your name fits in here. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, healer, nymphomania. Pretty cool, pretty cool. That was the stagecoach, you idiot. And we now finally have enough shards. Sorry, I'm drawing this episode out. I should really close it because it's gone on long enough. But after all of that, I feel like you should get to see the victory reward. So holy water will increase the buffs, the resistances. Laudanum adds a stress resist buff. Miasmal Orchard makes medical orbs add a disease resistance buff, and Antivenom adds a blight resistance buff. I feel... I don't know, they're both, like, almost equally good to me. I'm gonna go with the Miasmal Orchard. Wow, look at that. That's a cool freaking tree. I love it. Okay. And the thing from the stars showed up down here again, so if we want, we could go challenge him again with another group. Maybe not the best idea, though. How about... Yeah, this seems like a good idea. This will activate Gentle Tide. It's only a... It's not a super long mission, and I don't want to bring JC against a level, like, 4 thing from the stars. That's too dangerous. So we'll go on a mission into the cove, where JC is just a little bit under-leveled, but the rest of the team should be able to watch his back. And then that should get the progress up high enough that the next boss shows up, and then after that we'll be able to fight the drowned crew. Things are happening, guys. So, and we'll take Axel because we want to train Axel more. I'm the Comic Foil. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Peace.